Tonight, we're learning more about a deadly shooting that happened last night right here in Nashville. Now, police are waiting to arrest Trayvon Palmer, currently in the hospital, charged with the murder of Jawantez Powell at the Corner Mart on Clarksville Pike. That's where our Sharon Dankor was, who spoke to neighbors, describing it as a deeper tragedy.
Community members tell me the Powell family is devastated. The family didn't just lose 22-year-old Jawantez Powell Saturday night, but the family also lost Powell's sister back in June to homicide. And now a local organization is stepping in. Dozens of Metro Police cars flooding the Corner Mart gas station along Clarksville Pike Saturday night. Neighbors watched as officers found 22-year-old Jawantez Powell shot to death moment before crews arrived.
I think it's just a tragedy that, we had another community member who lost their lives.
Benayas Isaias works just a few feet away from where investigators say 19-year-old Trayvon Palmer fired multiple shots at Powell, killing him. But the tragedy doesn't end there. Less than 3 months ago, Powell's sister, 14-year-old Malaya Powell, was stabbed to death in a Walmart parking lot. Family friends say the Powells are beyond devastated.
The trauma, having to relive that trauma constantly, that does a lot to their own mental health. And I know they're probably grieving from their first loss.
And with yet another loss in a matter of months, Isaias with the Black Mental Health Alliance of Nashville says he wants to help.
I just want to see how we can reach out to the family and provide some sort of support.
But Isaias says support and counseling isn't the only thing the community needs. They need to work to stop the crimes at the source.
There's a lot of resource disparities as well. There's, poverty, there's the trauma, the poor mental health. So it's not surprising that this thing is happening. We need infrastructure to make sure that we can deal with this on a larger level because, little Band-Aids, little things like that is not going to solve this problem.
Isaias says they're working not only to try and provide mental health services to underserved communities, but pushing for funding in all areas to stop the violence before it starts.
We spend so much money on police officers that, there's generally not enough money left over for all these other social services.
But while fighting for change, community members say we need to help families like the Powells now suffering the consequence of decades of injustice.
I just want to see how we as a community can come together to kind of just wrap them with love and compassion because they really need it.
To stop these crimes at the root, community members say something needs to change. In Nashville, Sharon Dankor, WSMV 4.